In today's digital environment, social media is no longer about simple visibility or posting whatever you want. It's about brand positioning, credibility, and trust. Financial advisors across the industry are usually pretty active online, yet few are building social presences that meaningfully influence decision making and convert attention into qualified leads. You may deliver exceptional planning and investment outcomes, but if your online presence lacks clarity, consistency, or professionalism, you risk remaining indistinguishable in an increasingly competitive marketplace. Social media has become your digital front door, your modern-day business card, often the first interaction a prospective client has with your brand. This is where strategy-driven social media becomes essential. Intentional, cohesive content that positions your firm as credible, established, and client-focused while remaining approachable and compliant. When executed correctly, social media builds familiarity before the first meeting, reducing friction in the decision process and shortening the trust curve between discovery and client engagement. It doesn't merely generate engagement metrics such as likes or followers, it reinforces authority, confidence, and long-term brand equity. Prospective clients aren't simply selecting financial services either. They're selecting advisors they feel confident trusting with their future. Your content should then communicate expertise, professionalism, and values aligned to them without overt selling. When a brand presents itself with consistency and polish, audiences naturally associate that same standard with the advisory experience, directly influencing conversion rates, client retention, and long-term growth. From an execution standpoint, our signature social media package focuses on building a brand presence that drives real business outcomes. We begin with cohesive visual systems aligned to your firm's identity and regulatory standards. We then create curated, strategy-driven content that educates, builds trust, and speaks directly to your ideal clients, from retirement planning insights to general market education. We manage scheduling and publishing to ensure consistency, compliance alignment, and platform optimization without you having to lift a finger. We also provide structured video prompts as well as content frameworks that make advisor participation from you a lot more efficient and easy while preserving authenticity and authority. For financial advisors specifically, this approach is critical because trust is the primary decision driver for a lot of prospective clients. Clients aren't just purchasing a product, they're selecting a long-term relationship with you. Social media allows firms to demonstrate credibility before the first consultation through education, thought leadership, and client-centric insights. Rather than competing on a price or a product, advisors compete on expertise, clarity, and confidence, positioning your firm higher in the market and attracting better aligned clients. Now, we recognize that many advisory firms like yourself may have had ineffective experiences with social media in the past. Things like inconsistent posting, generic content, brand misalignment, or just agencies prioritizing trends over actual strategy and compliance. We develop social ecosystems aligned with your business objectives, your regulatory standards, and your long-term growth in mind. When executed correctly, your social presence builds that client trust and ultimately attracts your ideal client and supports sustainable growth while your firm remains focused on delivering exceptional client outcomes.